Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Little Noir. Sorry if my voice sounds a little weird. I think I caught a slight cold yesterday, and since I didn't really catch it like before, it got pretty bad. Because I guess my nose was irritating me a lot, so I should have caught it then. But uh, I let it progress too far, and then yeah, I'm like this now. So if I start, if I stop a lot during the video, then it's because of that. I apologize. I'll try to dip this in the bud before the next anime review I do. Right? So, alright. Last week's episode ended with Leet and Lawless, who we now know is named Hyde, being able to get themselves out of their predicament. It then comes out to be pretty much all the Servamps and Eves that we've met so far converging in the same spot. So it's Lily, or All of Love, who's a Servamp of Lust, with his Eve, Misado. Then Misado's brother, God, I can never remember his name. I can never remember his name. With his Servamp, who's named JJ, but it's also Doubt Doubt. I believe the Servamp of uh, I think Gluttony? Oh god, I can't remember. Uh, which one is he? Oh, I know it. Give me a second. It's like right on the tip of my tongue. I just can't fix it. Uh, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. Uh, no, I'm wrong. It's not gluttony. It's envy. Uh, it's also the kid that has the giant. The kid that has the giant coffin. I can't remember his name either. I'm sorry. Because of this cold, my nose is stuffy. I have like this massive headache. So my memory is slightly skewed on certain characters. Even though I just saw this episode. I'm so sorry about that. The kid that has the coffin, and then his Servamp old child, who's also called Hugh. He's the Servamp of Pride. Um, excuse me. I hate this so much. All of them are facing off um, against Tsubaki's subclasses and everything. So it's Lead and Hide against the old guy Higan who kidnapped them. It's um, Lily and Bisado against Mahiru's friend, the one that's a vampire. Like I said, the headache is skewing up my memory of certain characters' names, so I deeply apologize. I doubt I'll do this, but if I do it, the names for everyone will be down in the description below. If not, then you, you know, just leave them in the comment section below. I'm sorry. I think I should sleep after this or take some medicine. I feel like I'm about to drop over. Anyway, uh, Hugh and his Eve are against three of Subaki's subclasses. And then Misado's older brother and JJ Cub enjoyed the fray. Uh, it's like so many details to go through, and like I said, since I'm not feeling well, I know what I want to say, but the details are not coming to my brain because I am mentally exhausted right now. So once again, I deeply apologize for that. The main thing I want to talk about is Sloth, or as his other name is Sleepy Ash, or we were introduced to him by Kuro, who is the sub the sub the Servamp of Bahiru. They suddenly show up and it looks like they've hashed out a lot of everything that's been between them. Like I said before in one of my previous reviews, um, Mahiru was able to enter Kuro's mind, and he was able to see the past through Kuro's perspective, and was able to forgive him and tell him that everything was okay, so he could forgive himself about what happened so many years ago. So because of that, he's now able to take his actual other form, which surprisingly is a lion. That I did not see coming, actually. Oh, that would hurt my ears, actually. Anyway, so it turns out they've pretty much gotten a little stronger. So that's good going down the road. But there's something really said earlier in the episode that puzzles me. For some reason, Misano hates his older brother, and it looks like Lily knows the reason why. He actually said, Misano, please don't hate your brother. You'll know the truth one day. So I think something may have happened in their past, which I hope gets hashed out. Ugh. Oh, God. Maybe I should pause this episode and do this review again when I'm feeling a little better. But I'm almost done, so I might as well just do it now and then just rest. Alright, so in the end, everything gets resolved. The group, um, something happens earlier while at battle, and somehow Hugh goes missing due to magic. Honestly, I think his name was Belkia. We met him in the first episode. He was the first subclass or whatever that Kuro and Mahiru fought, and he's got this thing about magic. He annoys the crap out of me, actually. I just wish someone would take care of him permanently, actually. Uh, um, so now that they've rescued Hugh, not Hugh, Hyde and Leet, they have to find Hugh. Um, the thing is, where this all took place, they were actually meeting Tsubaki at were yeah, like I said, where all this taking place because they have one of his subclasses as their hostage. I thought, okay, everything's gonna be fine now. Everything's gonna be okay. They may have new allies, and things are gonna get better. But then their hostage, whose name is Leela or Lila, depending on how you want to say his name, took the necklace that Lee gave to Hyde, which had his name etched on it. And this point has been talked about a couple of times in the show that Eves and Servamp are pretty much one person. Once the contract is formed, they're bonded, and the only way to break a Servamp is to take and destroy something that the Eve gave them. So for Lawless, basically Hyde, it's the necklace that Leap gave him. Um, I think for Lily or All of Love, it's a watch necklace. We already know for Kuro it's the bell that Bahiru gave him upon fighting him. I don't know what it is for JJ and Hugh, but I hope we find that out too. But like I said, Lila took it and gave it to Tsubaki, so that's gonna spell a whole world of trouble for the next episode. Alright, guys. Thank you for putting up with me through this. I'm sorry I'm sick right now. I promise by next review I should be better. Um, check out my links down below in the description. Like I said, if I don't put the names of the characters and how they're all connected to each other in the description down below, then feel free to put them in the comments. Uh, yeah, I'll see you next time. I'm gonna get some sleep. Luna out.